Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Beautiful day, beautiful day. I'm gonna share something with y'all, man. It's something I think this is funny. I just I'm like a day away from doing my training for this new job that I got. It's a company policy not to be, flashing the truck on it, the company stuff online and stuff like that. I respect it. You know what I mean? It's not for me to be trying to enlighten nobody on how to do what I'm doing. It's challenging. I'm doing gas, by the way. Doing fuel, doing gas. It took me a while to get into this industry. Just to be 100% honest, it's kind of funny how I actually got on. But I lost permission. I seen a guy in the field at a Kroger. He was training a rookie how to, they putting the gas in the ground or whatever, right? And I had just got off work. I felt some type of way because I've been trying to get into doing fuel, and I had a couple, situations that looked like I was about to get in, and then nope, you ain't getting in for one reason or the other. So anyway, I spoke to the guy, and I was like, yo, man, why is it so hard to get into doing fuel? It's almost like it's a fraternity or something like that, you know what I mean? So dude was like, man, what you mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's your situation? Like, you know what I mean? He asked me, was I a convicted felon? Do I got any accidents? Things that would be disqualifiers, you know what I mean? You in the ASAP program, whatever. I'm like, nah, whatever. So with my accident and the fact that I had a lot of jobs, I had a lot of trucking jobs since I've been trucking, right? He was like, man, that accident is old enough where you can get on with the company that that he drive for or whatever. So I'm like, yo, I done filled out like 4 applications. You know what I mean? So he's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. He said, well, look, have you went up there yet? And I was like, nah, I haven't. I ain't been up there yet. So he encouraged me to go ahead, man, and go up to the office. I had just got off work. I was doing containers and stuff like that. He said, go ahead and go up to the office. I go ahead and do that. And I went to the masjid. I prayed. You know what I mean? I prayed Dhuhr prayer, which is the second prayer of the day. For those of you who don't know that, it's the second prayer of the day, right? I go shoot up there. I have a conversation with the man, and he was like, yo, your name. I remember your name. He said, come in the office, right? So we sit down and we talk, and dude told me straight up, like, it's a white guy, by the way, you know what I mean? He was like, look, man, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I don't really care about, your felony record. Stuff happens. You've been home 10 years. Like, you've been trucking for X amount of years. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, man, I ain't tripping about that. The accident is old enough where it wouldn't disqualify you from getting a job here. What else? And he just was basically like, yo, I'm gonna check your PSP, man, and your driving record, your MVR, man. If everything is still look the same as it did in April, you hired. I looked at this guy like, what, man? You serious, man? Sure enough, after my stuff came back, freaking, I got some text through the driver's post app, and the joint was like, talking about a piss test and a physical and all that. And I'm like, oh man, I can't believe this. I really just got in, and I've been having a lot of fun in training, man. It's been kind of whooping me a little bit, just to be honest. But I'm enjoying myself, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been trying to get in, man. I've been trying to get into this industry, man, for at least 3.5 years, almost 4 years. I've been waiting. You know what I mean? No, you go. It's on you. Yeah, it's on you. Yeah. I drive for a living. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so that's what I'm doing now. I got one more day of training, and then I test out on Monday. I'm pretty confident I'm gonna pass and become a full-fledged company driver under the company driver pay. I can't say what I'm driving for and all that, so don't even ask. You know what I mean? Well, I can say it, but I can't advertise it on social media. So it's a good look, man. Just being real. With 10 years, I've been home 10 years come July 26th. I'm just now starting to feel somewhat, in regards to the things that I got going on, like a normal man my age. You know what I mean? I'm 44 this year. I got a lot of good things going. It ain't all peaches and cream, but I make the best out of whatever situation, man. You know what I mean? Make the best out of it, man. I'm very grateful to be a truck driver. I take honor and pride in the occupation that we do with servicing the community. I enjoy doing it. I really like doing the gas too. But I will say this: with doing gas, I'm gonna say that for another video. Y'all be cool though, man. Be peace and be grateful for anything that you got going on in your life, whether it's good or bad, man. Because it can always be worse. There is always gonna be somebody who's in a worse position than you are, who wishes they had a fraction of what you got. Even if everything that you got going on ain't as it appears, it look like more than the next person. And I'm not saying that to look down on somebody who doesn't. I'm just saying, if you strain your eyes looking at the things you don't have, it causes you to be ungrateful for the things that you do have. So be grateful. Peace.